Welcome back in. We are going to take a look into Sudiksha's energy once she allegedly got in the water. Do I believe he ever got in the water with her? I do believe he got in the water with her. I just don't think he tried to save her when whatever happened happened. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So let's take a look into Sudiksha's energy once they got into the water. What is going on with Sudiksha's energy once they get into the water? Oh, these cards are jumping out. What's going on with Sudiksha once her and Joshua gets into the water? Joshua says they got into the water to make out what was going on. 9 of Swords. This tells us about fast action, so somebody coming in fast, right? In the present, there's our star. I do believe she's passed on. We have the 5 of Swords being the hidden influences. Once we got in the water, and it's crazy how you see all this water. You even see the fish tank back there. It looks like water. Conflict, though. The hidden influences, somebody coming in fast, taking action, and then there's conflict. That's the hidden influence behind these actions. The challenge here. Somebody wanting to be successful. Somebody trying to be triumphant. Right? That's the challenge. In her environment, there they are. The Lovers. There's some manipulation and trickery going on. The Magician is coming out in the reverse. Deception, trickery, manipulation. That's what somebody decides to do. Eight of Swords being the outcome. This is wanting your freedom, wanting to be released, either from a mental thing or somebody got you and you want to be let go. You're trapped and you want to be let go. You're feeling trapped and you want to be let go. Sudiksha's energy once they got into the water. So we got somebody coming in fast. And there's conflict. Page of Swords in the reverse. Poor communication. Whatever communication is coming in, somebody is not receiving it well. They don't understand. We have the Hermit. This tells us about being isolated. Even in the present moment, it's showing her being isolated. And the crazy part is, it's not on ground. It's not on in the water. The crazy part. Hidden influences here. We have the 8 of Cups. Somebody trying to get away. Conflict. Somebody trying to get away from this conflict. The 6 of Wands being clarified by the 10 of Wands. These burdens. Somebody want to be successful, but for some reason they are burdened. So what happened? I don't want to say what I'm saying on my brain, but let me just paint the scenario for you. We're drinking, and who knows what else you're putting in your system, and then you try to get laid, but you can't lay the person you're trying to lay. That's all I'm gonna say. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Now we have some frustration and some delays. So listen, I think homie tried to get some, but he couldn't get some because he couldn't get it together. That's what I think. Lack of progress. Yeah, whatever this is going on here, this harmony in that moment, in the environment, it wasn't working out. Temperance in the reverse. Not blending. Out of balance. Disharmony. In what kind of way would he be trying to trick her or manipulate her, deceive her? In what kind of way? Then we had the Two of Coins, being overwhelmed. So somebody wanted their freedom because they were feeling overwhelmed in this moment. So listen, buddy, at the end of the day, and look, bottom of the deck, we had the Four of Coins in the reverse. There's that lack of control. Like, you were trying to have control, I assume, but there's a lack of control. And then we're making progress. So listen, successful. Nine of Swords, the end of a nightmare, and then moving to calmer grounds. Moving on and healing. Avoiding a conflict. There's the confusion. And then we have the money. What is going on here with this money? I really think he used his money to get out of this situation. For real, for real. I really think he probably did this to more than one girl, but this is the only time he got caught. And this is the only time it probably took somebody's life. And I really think his parents bailed him out a few times. Not just this time. I think he's used to doing things and his parents come and rescue him and he gets away and then he does it again. But this time you couldn't get away with it. Well, you think you got away with it. This time you were exposed a little bit. Because this time people were looking for the girl. People saw you disappear with the girl on camera. So you couldn't say you didn't do that part. It's just what you did when you got off camera. That part. And there's deception all around it. I don't care what nobody says. His story has deception all over it. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video.